Howdy partners, this is Kiram with MassiveEffectMarketing.com. This is us right here. We do SEO for service-based small businesses. And today we're looking at a website, weatherprooftampa.com, as part of our Why Does My Website Suck series. We're going to check this out, see what's wrong, and so you can learn from that so you don't make the same mistakes with your website. Okay, first things first, we need to fix this. This means there's no security certificate. They'll get a slight penalization by Google by not having it. And when someone lands on this site, even if they don't notice this, there's going to be kind of a psychological impact it has below the person's awareness level. You want it to be like this, nice and fresh. So we got to get that handled right away. So let's keep going here. We're going to talk about the design. So let's see. So first things first, I would like to see what we call the unique selling proposition or the value proposition, who they're targeting and what they do for them and why they should go with them. So we help audience X achieve desired result with our product. They're starting right off with services, and that's a little bit jumping the gun. Instead, they need to start off with a big communication that just names their audience and tells them what they do. So they should do that and then just push the services down a little bit. This is a pretty old way of doing navigation, but hey, it still works. It still communicates pretty clearly. We have a nice call to action right here. That's a good move. They should get Google Plus updated because that's been it's been dead for a little while, so that should be turned into Google Maps. But another thing I want to see, yeah, the problem is this is so big that it's just overwhelming. So this is a really good piece of marketing. I would like it to be shrunk down, and instead I would like a series of 4 things similar to these, like these trust logos. Get Angie's List, and then whatever else they can get, Home Advisor or House or whoever's relevant, and then just put them here in a row, 1, 2, 3, 4, about that size of a shape. Putting it like this is so big, it's just overwhelming, and people aren't going to notice it as much because it's too big. And this is really key information. This should be incorporated into what I was talking about earlier with the unique selling proposition up at the top. Like, this is key marketing data. You want that to be right up front here. You know, we do roofing for, you know, small residential homes, whatever it is. And then this right under that, really strong. So let's keep going. So this is a pretty cool section, a lot of text. It's a little bit too much text for the reader because, truth be told, the reader is just scan reading. People are not actually reading paragraphs when they're online. They just look at the headings. If they see too much, they're just going to be, ugh, and they're going to scroll down. So this is really good for the SEO, but I would slim these down a bit because ultimately it needs to be for the visitor, for humans. So let's get these slimmed down a bit, and you can put the text somewhere else. Okay, this is pretty good. You have residential and commercial. And then we have at the bottom some of these. I would like to see some testimonials right here on the home page. That's definitely something that's missing. Instead of asking the user to click, just start featuring them. Feature a couple and then still have these at the bottom would be a good move. Additionally, at the bottom here, we don't have a call to action. I would like to see a request form, for instance, not that one. Here we go. I would like to see a nice big request form at the bottom, like this guy right here. Because someone hits the bottom of this page, okay, we put the testimonials, you're building trust, we got these, but then they hit the bottom and either they're going to close the browser or go away from their computer or click back or do what you tell them. You need to tell them what to do. In other words, they need an order. So a really big call to action area like this, request a free quote now or something like that. Otherwise, you're just going to lose visitors. They're going to slip through the cracks. So that would be a really big improvement. Let's look at some other things. Let's look at some SEO. So I ran some tests here. The site is mobile friendly. If your site isn't mobile friendly, you will get penalized by Google. So got to be mobile friendly. But the design is pretty not good on mobile. Not professional. It should be redone. All right, other points, Google page speed, 55 score. Over here at GT Metrics, the site's a tad slow. It could be optimized a bit. It should be under 3 seconds. And it's not doing too good with a Google page speed in this test. That just means Google doesn't think it's programmed in the most optimum way for efficiency. So those are a few SEO points. Let's press Control U on the keyboard to look under the hood in the source here. So this is the title. It's probably it is the most important thing you can do for SEO on a page. And what they've done is they put weatherproof roofing. So that's the name of their company. And they're putting 3 cities as their service area. So that's pretty good. I normally wouldn't put 3 cities. That's a little bit much. So I would pick 1 city for the homepage, and then they should throw in one of their other keywords. So roofing, roofer, or something. We'd have to do some keyword research, but throw in one more keyword phrase that people are searching for. Weatherproof roofing contractor, like that could be it. Just adding contractor right here because they already have roofing, and then remove a city or 2, and that would be a good move. Let's do Control F, type in H1. So we've got a heading 1, weatherproof roofing. Heading 1 is very important. It's the main heading of a page. It tells Google what the page is about. So it has to be done. They've got their heading 1, which is good. And they've got a pretty good amount of content on the homepage. So not too many sites do that. So they're really winning in that area. So good job to them. There's definitely a lot more to go over on this site. They're doing really good with this about page. Lots of content, lots of text. They've got their headings, really good stuff. But I guess the main things would be on this homepage, a lot of these design points that have to get done. But that's just about it for our overview. There's definitely more to go over, but this is just a quick overview. Okay, that just about does it. Definitely take note of what we talked about today so your website isn't making these same mistakes. If you want some help, come on down, massiveeffectmarketing.com. Check us out. We do SEO, search engine optimization. Come on down to the contact page and just get in touch with us and let us know if there's anything we can do for you. Until then, thank you very much and take care.